Here I am in the media room, the broadcast media room with Paulie Malignaggi. Paulie, thanks for joining us at the Telegraph. Strengths and weaknesses of these two guys. We know how great they are in this era. Who do you back and why?
My pick is Floyd Mayweather. I think although both have a dangerous arsenal. People hang their head on Manny having a very big offensive arsenal, but I think as a complete arsenal, Floyd has the more complete arsenal. He can make you miss in various ways. He can make you pay in various ways. And then maybe his offense isn't as explosive, but it's more varied. When a guy can vary his offense the way Floyd can, it's hard to time him, it's hard to counter him, it's hard to avoid him. And so at day's end, as explosive as Manny is, it's kind of one-dimensional at times. I think it's kind of a flaw when it comes to fighting a guy like Floyd Mayweather.
Okay, I agree with you. I think I picked Mayweather on points. But what about this volume that they're talking about from Manny Pacquiao and the aging Floyd Mayweather that we've seen in his last two fights?
Yeah, it's something to consider, but I look at the volume. The volume can only be controlled if you control range and distance. And, no matter what, how fast you are, no matter how hard you hit, if you can't find your range or your distance, you're not going to be able to do any of that, And so I don't see, I think Floyd is one of the best at controlling distance, controlling range, and if you control distance and range, you also control punch output of your opponent. Because if I'm too far away from you, there's no way I can throw that many punches.
That's why I'm standing close to you right now.
And when you get close, Floyd will do the step in, when he do this, and step into you. You can't throw that many punches either.
But what about his height, reach, and weight advantages? Because he is the bigger man here as well.
Well, that's the thing. I think as the fight will play itself out, eventually I think once Floyd feels like he's diffused all the bombs and got Manny doubting his offense. That's what Floyd gets to. Floyd gets to the point where you start doubting your offense, you start doubting yourself, and you start second guessing every punch you want to throw, and then you stop throwing it. What does he do? He'll start leading more and more. I think once you get to that point where Manny's offense is diffused, Floyd will start to take full charge of the fight.
And we might end up with a bit of a boring fight there, where he just kind of.
No, I don't think so.
Stop him?
No, I don't know if he's going to stop him, but he might, because at this point now he's fighting the smallest guy he's ever fought. So now he's in a position, and he's not fighting Canelo. He's in the same position, and he's not fighting a big guy who's dangerous because of his size. Now he's in the same position, and he's fighting Manny Pacquiao, who's up half his size. And so he may end up putting a beating on him at that point. And if he does, at that point I don't put a stoppage past him.
So I'm picking points for Mayweather. Paulie's picking points or a stoppage. Late stoppage for Floyd Mayweather. It's great to see you back in shape and that you're not leaving us and you're staying on boxing anyway. Thank you, Paulie Malignaggi.
Thank you.